each SAP instance has its own gateway work process. We know that. So this is having separate gateway. This is having separate gateway. Each SAP instance has its own gateway work process with a unique port number. Right? This is holding with the 3302. It is with the 3303, which is used to handle communication between SAP systems and external systems, including non-SAP systems. It may be this gateway with the port number is used for SAP systems, SAP to SAP or SAP to non-SAP. That's what this gateway will do. So, but port number comes into the picture. And coming to port numbers, so I'll discuss next. And one gateway for one instance. By default, we are going to get. See here, this is one gateway. This is another gateway. For each instance, we are having one gateway. So one gateway, one instance. By default, we are going to get. If we require additional gateways, what we are going to do? We need to install the gateways in SAP INST tool. So where we are going to use this SAP INST tool means, so whenever we are going to install any applications, components, so SAP network into the system, we are going to use this SAP INST tool, right? So at that time only we can check the additional gateway information. If you want to add additional gateways, you just so whenever you are installing, you can select this SAP INST and then after you need to provide the required gateway information over there. And next, gateway port numbers. So what are the port numbers we are having with the gateway? See here, by default we are getting a 33, right? For gateway we are getting 33 is our port number. So that's what default port number comes with the installation. So whenever you're installing SAP into the system, we are going to get this 33, something like this. If your PS instance is 000, the port number will become 3300. If you install additional application server 1 with the instance number 01, the port number will become 3301. So if it is AS2 with the instance 02, the port number will become 3302. Like this in the image, based upon the instance, the port number will change. 3302 based on instance. See here, the instance number is 03. The port number is what? 3303. Likewise, it is going to change. The same way, we are having secure port number as well. So it comes with the installation. The default port number comes with the installation, but when it comes to secure port number, we need to configure manually that the port number which we are using for secure gateway port, that is 48. And this is secure gateway port number for SNC. SNC is nothing but secure network communication purpose. We are using this port number. To enable this secure port number, we need to enable the parameter that is SNC/enable equal to 1. So once you change this parameter value as 1, we need to restart the system and then only it is going to be reflect, and we can configure the port number, the secure port number as 48. Like if you want to configure the instance number for PS00, like the port number will become 48002, 4800, and if the instance you are going to use the secure communication purpose, if you're using SNC, that port number will become, if it is instance number 01, the port number will become 4801. Likewise, it is going to, based upon instance number, it is going to be change the port number. But 48 is common for secure connections. The 33 is common for default ports. This is what the gateway port numbers, and where we can check SNC/enable. So I'm checking in RZ11 actually. So SNC/enable is the parameter value, right? Display. So the value is set by 0. So if you want to enable, you can enable by setting the value as 1. where we are going to change the value. RZ10 is the T code to change the default profile parameters. RZ10 is the T code to change the default profile parameters. Select the default profile, extended maintenance, change, create parameter, SNC/enable. Right, this is a parameter. So if you want to enable, you can give the value as 1. And you just click copy, save, and restart the system. It is going to be change the values. So once you enable this, you can able to configure this SNC-secured port number. You can enable. As of now, we discussed with the gateway port number. Okay, fine. But where we can find these port numbers? So gateway is for 33 and dispatcher also we are having port number is about 32 and ASCS we are having 36 and also this is relevant to message server. That means message server is having port number that is also 36. So ASC is with the 36 port number, gateway is with the 33 and dispatcher with the 32. So we can check in OS level, that means Linux. So to check port numbers in Linux, so we have a command called cat to see and where we can have the port numbers services etc/services. You can find the all the port numbers information. See here, what is our port number? Dispatcher port number is 32. See here, dispatcher port. So all dispatcher port numbers starting with a 32. See here, all port numbers with the dispatcher only. Dispatcher is with a 32 port number. Next, see here, gateway port number. So gateway is port number start with the default. We're having 33. See here. So based upon instance number, it is changing 01, 02, 03 like this. So all the port numbers with the gateway starting with the 33. Next. So this is a dispatcher security port number 47. So all dispatcher security port number starts with the 47. See here, we discussed about this. Gateway security port number starts with 48. See here, gateway security port number 48. See here, 36. The ASCS or message server. See here, message server port number is 36. So what is the command to check the port numbers? So this is the command. Cat space etc services is the command to check the all port numbers in the system.